Warriors NRL fanatics, welcome back to the YouTube channel. But before getting into the video, if you haven't already done so, I highly recommend that you do. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click that red subscribe button down below because it really shows your support for the content and videos that I do, and it's much appreciated as well. And it helps out the channel also, and it's absolutely free, doesn't cost anything. And yeah, it really means the world if you can subscribe. And look, the channel is very close to the 1,300 subscriber mark, so let's see if we can get there in the next couple of weeks. And the goal is to get to 2K subscribers by the start of the 2023 NRL season. But also, guys, don't forget as well to like the video, click the thumbs up on the video as well, and click the bell so you don't miss a notification when I do go live on the YouTube channel next, or when I upload a new video, you will be notified straight away. But let's get into the video now. I'm going to react to the Matima Tonga squad that was named for the Rugby League World Cup at the end of the NRL season. So, yeah, look, this is the team. Look, I do apologise if I pronounce these names wrong. I'll give it my best crack here. But, yeah, if I pronounce them wrong, please let me know in the comments and let me know how to pronounce them properly, and I'll learn in the, for the next time. But this is the Tonga side now. So it's Tautau Amone, St George Illawarra Dragons, Andrew Fifita from the Cronulla Sharks, David Fifita from the Gold Coast Titans, Adam Whenua-Blake from the Warriors, Mawari Fotuaika from the Gold Coast Titans, David Fusatua from the Leeds Rhinos, Savila Havili from the South Sydney Rabbitohs, William Hopewade from St Helens, Conrad Harrell from St Helens, Elias Katoa from the New Zealand Warriors, Isaiah Katoa from the Penrith Panthers, Sione Katoa from the Cronulla Sharks, Felice Kafusi from the Melbourne Storm, Oregon Kafusi from the Parramatta Eels, Keon Koa Matangi from the South Sydney Rabbitohs, Tautau Kola from the Manly Seagulls, Tui Mola Lolahia from the Huddersfield Giants, Sonny Luke from the Penrith Panthers, Ben Murdoch-Basila from the New Zealand Warriors, Tessie Nui from the Brisbane Broncos, Joe Ofahengaue Gowie from the West Tigers, Hamoli Olakuwatu from the Manly Seagulls, Taniela Otukolo from the Warriors, Ignatius Pasi from St Helens, Davita Pangai Jr. from the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, Taniela Paseka from the Manly Seagulls, Will Palasini from the Parramatta Eels, Kotoni Stags from the Brisbane Broncos, Daniel Saluka Fafita from South Sydney Rabbitohs, Moses Sully from the St George Illawarra Dragons, Sophia Talakai from the Cronulla Sharks, Tavita Totola from South Sydney Rabbitohs, Sosia Tokiaho from the Sydney Roosters, Jason Tomalolo from the North Queensland Cowboys, Stafford Doa from the West Tigers, Christian Tuipolotu from the Manly Seagulls, Daniel Tupou from the Sydney Roosters, and Stefano Utukamanu from the West Tigers here. So that's the squad for the Rugby League World Cup for Matima Tonga. So, yeah, look, if you look at the squad overall, I think it's a very strong side, just like the Kiwi side, which I did a reaction to yesterday. So if you haven't seen that video already, go and check it out on the YouTube channel where I reacted to the New Zealand Kiwis squad. But I got to say, looking into the side now, I think for me it's definitely the full pack that the Tongans have the strongest bit of depth there. Now, my only concern out of this Matima Tonga side, like I said it at the start of the year when Tonga played New Zealand, was their spine. Now, again, it's a bit of concern yet again. So, you got Lola here there, Tuimola Lola here. You'd think that Lola here would be starting in the halves for this one, like he did at the last World Cup for Tonga. So, you'd think he'd be in the mix here to be the starting half. But still, I've still got massive concerns. So, who's going to be the fullback? Now, you've got Kola there. Kola was the fullback, I believe, at the last in the last game. So, look, I think, do you start Kola in the fullback spot, or do you play him in the centres? That's my big question. Who's going to be the hooker? Is it going to be Sonny Luke as a hooker, or are they going to use Taniela Otukolo as a starting hooker? That's my biggest question for this Tongan side. Now, You know, if you look at the World Cup and all these teams, if you look at Australia, New Zealand, you know, they have got a very good spine. They've got a very good spine. You know, you got New Zealand Kiwis, Jerome Hughes and Dylan Brown. You got Australia. You know, there's a lot of talk on whether it be Nathan Cleary or Cherry Evans or, you know, Ben Hunt. You know, you've got so many options. Australia's got so many options for the spine. But with Tonga, you know, this is my massive worry I have with Tonga is their spine. 4-pack's great, very strong, outstanding, but it's the spine that really you need to have going into this World Cup. You need to have a good 1, 6, 7, and 9. And if you want to go further in this World Cup, in this tournament, that is what you need. And yes, Tonga did well at the last World Cup. They made the semi-finals, but you need to have the right combinations between those players. And that is my worry for them. But look, overall, I think it's a very good squad. I like it. The 4-pack's great. You got the outside backs. You have some pretty decent outside backs there, and good outside backs. You got Will Palacini. Will Palacini, I think he probably will get a start somewhere. Taumalolo will definitely be the captain starting lock. And, you know, you've got some other players that could put their hands up for a bench spot as well. And you got Hamoli Olakawatu, a strong player in South there. But look, let me know what you guys think of the Tongan side down in the comments below. What are your thoughts on the Matama Tonga Rugby League World Cup squad? What do you think is their weakness? What do you think is their strength? Let me know in the comments down below. And, yeah, how do you think they're going to go at this World Cup? Where do you think they're going to finish? Let me know in the comments below. But, if you are new to the channel and you are watching these videos, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel down below. Click that subscribe button. Like the video, share the video around, and I'll see you all in the next video.